Welcome to the BluntzNBrewz Show. I'm your host, Sticc. I have three dope guests up in here, you know what I'm saying? Exclusive guests up in here. Got KT Gipson.
What up, though?
I got Denzel. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Stand by that too.
You know what I'm saying? And I got Vonni up in this motherfucker.
Oh God.
Nobody Jeezy.
Vonni motherfucking G.
We in a building.
We are in this motherfucking
nigga. THM gang, we in here.
Thanks for having us, bro.
What's
Man,
this, Sticc?
man, you know we just had you, you know what I'm saying, a couple weeks or so and shit. You was telling me about this new project that you're working on, right?
Yeah.
So
THM.
Nigga.
THM Three-Headed Monster. Paid in full. January 20th.
January 20th.
Hosted by DJ Beans.
Hey, you get ready for the full push for this project right here that y'all putting out right
putting
now.
all the eggs in this basket.
Wow. This is dope.
Yes, sir.
How many tracks is on there?
We did it's 9 on there altogether. We cut it down from like 18 tracks?
16.
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all had options. Y'all said, oh, that's
We wanted a certain
cut
vibe,
it
a certain
down.
energy on this one.
Okay. So we want to keep this consistent amount of energy on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's dope. So this album is an actual vibe.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
a
whole
vibe.
vibe from start to finish. It's a whole vibe for sure.
Okay.
It's a vibe, and you got a message behind a couple songs in that motherfucker.
Okay. That's what's dope. You say y'all have a message too?
Yes,
It's
sir.
always messages. We always dropping jewels as much as we can.
Oh man,
You
I
know?
love the jewels, man. The jewels are always important, man. People don't be dropping the jewels no more, man. They don't think they gotta drop the jewels and stuff.
Right, that's weird.
It's like,
That's hella weird.
it's a substance, you know what I'm saying? It's soul food. You gotta eat, you gotta feed them and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got to drop the jewels. Got to
Gotta
drop the
drop the
gems.
jewels.
That's what it's all about.
That's exactly what it's about, man. A lot of people feel like the jewels aren't even important no more. It's about the gimmick, or it's about the, you know what I'm saying? It's
They're
about,
just following trends.
yeah, it's about the trend.
You know, they do anything for the clout.
I was just finna say that. My brother took the words right out of my mouth. They do anything for clout. They don't never have a message behind their music. They just want you to bob your head to it.
Right.
You gotta get at people something, man.
Facts.
Right.
Definitely.
When you think about artists that gave something, what was one artist that you could remember that gave you something?
Pop.
Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie.
Shit. Of course, Nas.
Great storyteller.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
He took it right out of my mouth.
3 Stacks.
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe always dropping gems.
Gems all the time. You always got a hidden message in this music for sure.
J. Cole.
I was about to say Cole.
Always.
Okay.
Cole. Sean.
Davies.
MA too. MA drop a lot of gems.
Yes,
People
she
don't
does.
even-
Yes, she does.
And maybe dropping jewels.
Yeah.
Young M.A., yeah, she'll drop
You gotta
jewels on
listen
you.
to
You gotta
her.
listen to her.
Gotta listen to her. She drop a lot.
She
of
give you
gems.
some real shit.
Yeah, she give a lot of game.
I used to take a lot of flack from people because they be like, bro, you listen to Young M.A.? And I'd be like, yeah. And this was like before she got popping.
Young M.A. make real.
And she just
music.
make real nigga music. And I was like, bro, she's female. I'd be like, well, what's wrong with a female? She can't make real nigga music. Like, she make real nigga music. She make
else be dropping
street music.
gems. E40.
Oh, of course.
No, 40 water, bro. Come on, man. That's 40 water.
Cardi be dropping the jewels.
Yeah.
You've been dropping jewels for so long. It's like
Decades.
it's ridiculous how
Decades
dope
of
these
jewels.
still-
Decades of
This
jewels.
nigga's sick right now. Like eat niggas right now. Like this is crazy.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, this is funny because a lot of their music's still prevalent though.
About Earl. Say something about Earl.
Right.
A lot of their music's still prevalent to this day though. It still like resonates
Man.
to this day with what we going through right now. So dead ass.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the greats. Definitely one of the greats in the West for sure. In the industry, period. You know, to me, I don't think the East Coast will give him his props like the West will give him his props.
Right.
I know he get big love out in the Midwest though.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know in Milwaukee we fuck with E40 heavy,
They used to come to
E40
Detroit
too
a lot
short,
in the 90s, so we
Mac
got
Dre, like we fuck with him heavy.
Yeah, we got a lot of love for the Bay, for LA. Like a lot of those cats used to come out to Detroit like early, like in the early 90s, heavy.
Heavy.
Right.
Gotta love it.
Let's go. Y'all got 9 tracks on this album right here. Let's tap into something. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to hear the talent. I like to display the talent.
Okay. We sent you 2 off the album. So we can go on. That's the first single.
Ooh.
That's how we're gonna start the night off.
That's how we're gonna start the night off, I see.
For me?
I got 4 off the album, and then I got 3 videos.
Okay. We got up there.
All right, well, hold on. I ain't gonna give them the sauce yet. Hold up. We got 4. If I can stretch my motherfucker. If I can stretch myself, so I can stretch it now. We could go ahead and pop one of these videos off first.
All right, good.
Let's run it. Yeah, we gonna get them warmed up.
Do a Low Man video.
All right, we gonna get y'all tapped in, man, so y'all know the quality artists that y'all fucking with, man.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
shout out to Dub and them.
For real. Oh yeah. Shout out Dub did the video.
Shout out
Dub
Dub.
is a beast.
Nigga, I see, man, Dub out here doing this thing.
Hey,
man.
for real.
When you look at a lot of his work, it's a lot of women's work.
Soft coast is true sweet where your shooters get all that gangster shit you talking dead and it's the eulogy. Who is he? Not a fucking factor in my day to day. If I say I dumped the 4, I don't mean eliminate. Please don't make me demonstrate how I go and get the cash. Call me rock the garbage man the way I go and get the bag. Yeah, we can go tit for tat. Yeah, ain't no sense in that. Can't Gipson get the stack and make a flip on a nigga like an acrobat. Yeah, we be on the scene for that dough. Plotting, making move, pulling string for that dough. Yeah, I could get you clean for that dough. Make a scene. I won't have the whole team at your club, man. And you ain't really built for that, no. You could get killed for that, whoa. You should go chill with that. For somebody put the heat to your noodle like low, man. Low, man. Low, man. Somebody put the heat to your noodle like low, man.
In my city, man, I'm blessed to be a boss, nigga. I know a bunch of bitch niggas that done cross niggas. I'm from a land where a snitch will get you tossed, nigga. Catch you down bad, missing you a lost nigga. I'm next up in the game, niggas, best of luck. To all you niggas signing deals, yeah, you getting fucked. I'm an indie nigga that'll never fold. I'm like a leprechaun searching for his pot of gold.
We be on the scene for that dough. Plotting, making move, pulling string for that dough. Yeah, I could get you clean for that dough. Make a scene, I won't have the whole team at your door, man. And you ain't really built for that, no. You could get killed for that, whoa. You should go chill with that. For somebody put the heat to your noodle like low, man. Low, man. Low, man. Somebody put the heat to your noodle like low, man.
Baby, love them niggas that be pimpin' like booty tang. We be on the set for that dough like a movie scene. Ballin' on these niggas, my money need to be interchanged. Money bang my line, my reception never be out of range. Niggas acting weird, these flukies really be moving straight. Bitch, I'm a pit bull dog, I let my nuts hang. Fire up that weed, my niggas really do gang bang. Right amount of money, these bitches fucking for anything.
We be on the scene for that dough. Plotting, making move, pulling string for that dough. Yeah, I could get you clean for that dough. Make a scene, I won't have the whole team at your door, man. And you ain't really built for that, no. You could get killed for that, whoa. You should go chill with that. For somebody put the heat to your noodle like low, man. Low, man. Low, man. Somebody put the heat to your noodle like low, man. Like low, man. Like low, man. Like low, man. Somebody put the heat to your noodle like low, man.
songs.
Hey.
That's gangsta. I'm coming out with a new album.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Man, all of y'all are all individual artists as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's talk about that and shit. I did a dope interview on you and shit, so I got the full kit on you and shit.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's talk about let's get into Denzel, man. What's up, man? I know you're a dope artist out here. You've been working like a motherfucker for over the years. From what I've seen,
Yeah, I've been grinding my ass off.
yeah, I've been seeing you extra active. You've been doing a lot of videos. You've been doing a lot of music, albums, projects. You're involved in a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
Man, shit, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I'm just thankful to be able to do what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Like, my biggest story right now is, like, I've been battling tumor cancer and stuff like that, so I beat it 4 times in a row.
Wow.
As I was doing music, as I was grinding, as I was in the studio.
Wow.
And on top of that, you feel me, raising my kids and stuff like that. So it's just a blessing to be able to do it and just putting yourself in a position to succeed and elevate and grow and seeing yourself grow in that.
Right. Putting yourself in position. That was a jewel right there. I don't know if they caught that one. You might want to putting yourself in position, man. How important is that?
That's the key. It's about who you know and if you got money to move forward.
Right.
That's the key. If you know, you feel me, if you know somebody that's tapped in and they got the gate key, they can get you in. You got the money.
Talk about going through real life shit and still getting shit done. Still,
yeah, it's all about the
accomplishing
relationship
your
that you build with folks as well. So, word of mouth goes a long way.
How hard is it to focus on your goals while you're dealing with real things in your life?
That's probably one of the hardest things to juggle. Like, because it can become a distraction.
You're talking about something that's dealing with. Now, we're not talking about bills. We're talking about life and death.
Yeah. It can become a distraction. It can knock you off your path of what you're trying to do. But if you keep tunnel vision and you stay strong and you pray, you'll get through it.
Right. That's a blessing, man. It's a blessing that you're here. It's a blessing that you're understand. You know what I'm saying? So
I came a long way. Like, before I couldn't, like, walk. I couldn't, like, put my legs up and stuff like that. And then, like, after the surgery, you feel me, I'm able to do a lot of things I couldn't do.
So you have to go through some surgeries and stuff.
I went through 4 major surgeries. I got both of my upper legs replaced. I got both of my hips replaced. They done took out my right shoulder blade. And recently, in January of this year, they took out my left shoulder blade.
Whether the cancer was traveling.
It spread, so it just started eating the shit up.
Oh my God! Wow, and you have survived 4 different attacks of this cancer.
Yeah, I'm on and been through it. It's like a genetic.
Go ahead and clap that out. Man. You're definitely a strong one for that one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have fallen into this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not because of them or whatever and stuff. This is a real serious thing that's killing a lot of people.
Hit me with the one time.
You know what I'm saying? There's no cure for this thing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some people who have been healed from this thing, but a lot of people have died from this thing as well.
Facts.
So the treatment alone is
that's the crazy part.
Yeah, the treatment alone is strong enough to kill you.
Yeah, and has.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say that the treatment is killing people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely think that in a lot of ways.
I believe the treatment is killing people. I think it's a blessing that you're here. You know
it just all depends on what you do, and you got to do your research on a lot of stuff. Like, you can't just go in there not knowing what's going on. Like, I had to do my research on this shit. I had to find the top doctor out here, and she specialized in what I had. Like, I didn't just go to no random doctor or you feel me. Like, I actually looked around,
like,
searched
this
around.
Is my life on the
like,
line. Like,
my
this
life
is shit
on
real.
line. I can't play with it.
Real shit.
So I just feel like if you do your research and you just keep your faith with God, because at the end of the day, you feel me, God is in control of everything. So.
Right. When you feel like, what did you feel like you was getting sick or?
No, I had been sick for a while. Like, I was sick. I started feeling it probably when I was like 22. So I've been out here since I was
I'm
18.
just saying, before they diagnosed you with it.
I got diagnosed with it as a kid in elementary. It just didn't start taking effect until like my adult years. Like I was able to play sports and shit. I used to
Right.
hoop, play
So you didn't,
baseball, all of that. You feel me? Yeah, I didn't start feeling it until like 18.
So you really
19.
started feeling it about 18.
Like, when I got 22, I was working 2 jobs at the time, and I had to quit my jobs because I got off of work, and my whole legs went numb.
Wow.
And like I fell in the middle of the street, and I had to go to the hospital. I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. Real shit. And that was just like
the body just
body just went through it. It just quit out on me, and I just was going through it from there and there and there and there. And then recently, like probably like 4 years ago, I just like had enough, and I was like, I can't keep fighting it. Like I gotta figure this shit out. Like it ain't going away. It ain't disappearing. Like this shit is real. And like I was like this close to like losing my life.
So damn, that is crazy, because I've been in a situation where I was close to losing a limb on my body, but I was about to go in the hospital to a point my wife had to drag me into the hospital.
That's like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you taking your ass to the hospital.
Going to the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Like one thing I can say, like I am thankful for my PM, because like she was really pushing it. Like, yo, you need to take your ass to the hospital.
So somebody help motivate you to get into the hospital.
You need to stop being stubborn, because you know, as men, we stubborn.
No, like man, I'm gonna be all right.
We gonna thug it out. Like,
let me figure it out.
Give me a day. Give me a couple days. I'll be good.
Right.
And she was like really like breaking it down and really making me see beyond of what I was looking at, like seeing the bigger picture. So I respect her for that. Yeah.
Right. She saved your life.
On my soul.
You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. It's a dope story, man. It's a dope story. You know what I'm saying? It's your story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
But it, like, as far as this music, like, yeah, I've been grinding for a minute. You feel me? I love it. It's a beautiful thing. It has its ups and downs. You feel me? Some days are high, some days are lows.
How many albums you got right now?
In the vault, I got a lot.
That's what I'm saying. You got a lot. How many?
that I actually got out. That's actually on streaming platforms. You feel me? I got 4 that's out. You can find them all on streaming platforms. My first album was February. That's what kind of broke me into the Arizona music. You feel me? When everybody was really, you feel me? I was really pressing the line before I got sick. And then I followed up with Muggsy Bones, the first one.
Okay.
And then I followed up with Apollo. And I had my album release party downtown. Did that. And then, you feel me? They probably like what? Muggsy Bones 2 has been out like a year. Mm-hmm. So I just recently put out Muggsy Bones 2.
Are you from here?
No, I'm from San Bernardino.
You're from San Bernardino, California?
Cali.
Okay. That's what's up. How long have you been in Arizona?
Since I was 18. So I've been here 12 years now.
Okay.
It's like my second home.
That's what's up. A home away from
you.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Your story is very intriguing. It's motivating. It's inspirational. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
It's definitely motivational, because a lot of people haven't made it through that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. God bless you.
For sure.
What's up, Vonni G?
Oh man, me? Well, you know, like I always tell these cats, like, you know, they've been here for a while, so they've been in the scene a lot longer than I have. I didn't come on the scene out here till what, like, was it 2017, I believe?
Okay.
Is when I first kind of appeared out of thin air. Like, it really came out of thin air. Like, my story is kind of like weird, because I had moved out here from Milwaukee, and I had stopped doing music. I was doing music back in 2003.
Okay.
Back home in the South, in Memphis. Like, I had been all over the South doing music, and I stopped. And so one day, this dude that I work with was like, man, I do music. You come to one of my shows. Yeah. And I'm like, one of your shows? Like, man, stop playing. Yeah. He was like, man, I'm nice. I'm like, all right, I'll come check you out.
Yeah.
And so I called my partner. We went to his show. And so I looked at my partner. I was like, bro, this is how they game is out here. He was like, what you mean? I didn't know nobody at the time. So I'm thinking like, this is like the upper echelon people. When really it wasn't. It was the more kind of lower level, just getting started type of cats, which was like, all right, I feel that. And so I was like, dang, it's kind of wide open out here. Because at the time in 2017, it was still pretty wide open.
It
was wide, yeah.
It's
so
a money well.
it's a money. It's all about money out here.
For everybody to make some money.
So like when I had a homie that made beats from Cali he from Long Beach, and so I hit him up and I was like, man, I'm finna do music. He was producing cats. He was like, man, I'm only gonna do it if you serious. I said, look, man, I'm only gonna do this to be serious, bro. I said, I'm not finna waste your time. I said, whatever you give me, I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put an album out. He's like, you serious? And I was like, yeah, just give me the beats. I'm gonna put an album out.
Give me that shit.
So we put an album out. I had went to Cali. I was driving to Cali, and then I got a call from RTU. And they was like, hey, we putting together this Icon Radio showcase. Do you want to be a part of it? So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Now, mind you, bro, I ain't been on stage in almost 20 years at that point. So I'm like, man, this is going to be crazy. Like, I ain't been on stage in 20 years. Like, I don't know if these people going to boo me. Like, oh, my God, there's all kinds of stuff running through my head.
At this time. I'm in the new area.
Right. I'm like, man.
It's kind of foreign to me.
Right. Like, I don't know what I'm doing out here.
Oh, foreign land.
Like, I ain't got no support out here. Like, all I got is my partners that just know me. Like, I didn't know Denzel or KT at the time. So I did this Icon Radio show. I ended up winning the Icon Radio show, which ended up getting me a free slot on the Arizona Hip Hop Fest on the main stage. And it was the same time KT was competing in that.
Okay.
And so I ended up entering because I was like, shit, it's 5 racks. I need that. Like, I need 5 racks.
Right. This is for 5
right, this for 5 G's. Like, I was like, I know if I was like, man, getting in this competition, I know it ain't gonna be no poo-putts in this. Like, it's gonna be some cats coming with it. Yeah. So I called up my homies. We entered it. I paid for my little portion for my little tickets that I needed. Like, cause a lot of cats don't cash Justice out the gate. Like, I cashed him out the gate, so I came in the game with some money. Like,
right.
I came in with money.
Already paid. We already
So I am not paying you squat, homie. Like, I'm not giving you nothing off these tickets. This is my money. And so he told me, he was like, man, however many tickets you bring through the door is going to determine, like, you know, where you place at, you know, the crowd participation, your overall music. And so I kind of thought I had a leg up because I was at HKS, but not knowing, you know, a lot of the cast that was competing record there too. They out here.
Right.
The long story short, I ended up taking 3rd place. KT took 1st. And so I met KT at Jaguars when we was picking up the bag.
Okay.
So that's how I connected with KT.
Money.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we connected with KT.
Shit. I was there. I met y'all. I was in that strip club. Remember?
Jags.
Yeah, Jags.
Yeah.
I was back there. Yeah, I remember that. That was that is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That
used to pop out everywhere. Like,
yeah.
It was a big situation. Sticc was walking through that place.
That is crazy. Yeah, that is right.
Yeah.
I didn't meet y'all that night because we had to see who won the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was KT, Miss V, and me. Yep. That was the 3 that placed that year.
Yeah.
I don't know where she was at, but I met KT. We jammed, connected, and it was just like we was connected forever at that point.
Right.
Because it didn't really take much effort, but a handshake. Like when he opened his mouth, I kind of knew he was from the Midwest. I was like, oh man, he got a Detroit accent. You know, like, where you from? He's like, Detroit. I'm like, oh yeah. So he's like, where you from? Milwaukee. And it was over.
Yeah.
And then I kind of spoke him up. Kind of spoke Denzel up because like my very first radio interview, this dude asked me who did I want to work with locally. Like I had heard of him before.
Okay.
So I was like, man, I want to work with Denzel Davis. I want to work with Deli. I was naming all these other cats. And then KT was like, man, yeah, you know, my guy, you know what I'm saying, Denzel. I'm like, oh, you know Denzel? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to work with him. He's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. So KT pulled the move.
Man. And that's how
introduced me to this man.
Wow.
And then it's been a wrap.
That's what's up. Man, you took the question before I even asked.
Yeah, bro. Because it always happens.
Bro, right in there.
You know what I'm saying? Like being with these cats, like, man, I got all kind of music that's kind of like locked in the vault. And they be like, man, put it out. And I'll be like, no, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. But I get that from him though.
Right.
Because he puts his music out methodically. And that's smart.
Said
It's a setup. Yeah, it's a setup. And it's like that's how you got to put it out as a setup. You just can't hit everybody at one whop with everything because sometimes things are ahead of its time. And some people may not understand it. They be like, I don't get this, I don't like this, ain't hot.
Can't catch up to it.
But then in a few years down the line, they be like, oh man, that was hot. But I know.
It'd be crazy like that.
I know.
You did make some shit and then years later somebody makes something similar to what you made years before. And be like, yeah, I made that shit before.
Man, for real. For real. So yeah,
like, man, I don't know if they got satellites on niggas. Man,
they watching me. They watching.
They
watching.
They be watching. They be stealing.
They be stealing, bro.
They stealing.
But yeah, man, that's just up with me. I just hit the scene like a little typhoon real quick. People didn't know who I was. They was mad, upset. Like, who is this cat? Just a little guy out of Milwaukee, man. Just showing out a little bit.
Right.
Spit a couple bars here and there. Call some drama on the Facebook. That's about it. That's me.
I seen you had a. I don't even want to talk about it.
So we gonna leave it alone.
I don't do that. I'm positive hip hop.
Yeah, man. That was positive energy, man. That was a demon. That wasn't me. I'm gonna tell you that now. That was.
Ain't no evil.
That's why I had to exercise them demons to Cleveland.
Go.
But no, man.
At that point, shit. Let's get another track out there. Let's get that other video out there. Which video is this one?
That's the cipher. We did this, I think, pre-COVID.
Yeah.
This
way before COVID.
Yeah. The THM cipher, DJ by what was that? Marvel.
DJ Marvel.
Shout out Bishop.
Bishop.
Yeah, shout out Bishop. Anybody want to hit this big ass baby leg?
Yeah. Let go. I've been on the grind, my nigga, I gotta make it. I'm about my money, my nigga, I gotta take it. I'ma stay down, my nigga, no fake shit. When the drama come, my nigga, you gotta face it. Gator gave my love, that bitch don't appreciate it. This pen give me hope, my nigga can't deviate it. Negotiating deals for my team, praying that we make it. We climbing up the charts, my nigga, we gotta break it. These niggas shooting dope in their veins, they nauseated. I get it out the mud, my nigga can't recreate it. Blow an ounce a day, my nigga, inebriated. Treat the game like a bitch, my nigga, and penetrated. They hating from the sides, my nigga, they speculated. We running through the game, these niggas is devastated. Soaking up the game, my nigga, I'm educated. I'm blessed by the real, my nigga, authenticated.
Dipping through your way into the woods, and I wish right now. Try to act tough for myself, like pussy boy, like that. Cause claimer, you don't even show a love, I love you around.
You see some cold ass ways when your niggas manipulated. Crack the ice when it's thin, you never been devastated. Like a Snapchat with hunger, you feeling appreciated. Just bust a pack down, I'm money speaking my language. Raised off the nature, surviving when it get dangerous. Malcolm in the middle, you stand up when you courageous. The game will never love you, what revenue you created. The streets was hella dry, but baby I hydrated. Never plead insanity, my problems being invaded. Just exercise your love, ain't no time in being deflated. When you counting all this money, some niggas be generated. Gotta watch how you move when things get irritated. When your circle ain't right, you gotta re-innovate it. All this toxic that we breathing, it's easy to ventilate it. All the jealousy and envy, I know that these niggas jaded. My uncle hit the liquor and chopped the dope when he faded.
How you put in time and they just don't appreciate it. Need to get out of the house before you get jaded. You were home all alone while you getting faded.
Yeah.
Need to stop
Took this mental picture at 11 years, how I would come in the game. Since then, a lot of faces been cropping, not thinking the same. Mapped it all out, how I would creep in my lane. Was like a homeless man's cup, the way I stayed with the change. I took a lot of L's, made a lot of sales. Took and sent a lot of shells, sent careers to hell. Never let my head swell, kept my 10 toes down. Swore that I would never fail, feet planted on the ground. Stood tall through it all. But when my brother died, watching my brothers cry changed me to another guy. I got weak, allowed the leeches to feed. They left with full stomachs, stayed true, intentions was breed. When I was down, it took a lot of shots, hoping that I bleed. I got up, took my power back like solar energy. Now they getting faded, number 2 on the side. We getting wasted, but the only thing they wasting is time. Tick, tick, motherfucker.
Dipping through your way into the woods, and I wish right now. Try to act tough for myself, like pussy boy like that. Cause you don't even show a love.
Appreciate that for sure.
That was the first video we did together, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Very first one.
Okay. That was definitely good. That was the first one. Damn.
Yeah.
That's when y'all knew this was coming. That y'all kind of had. That y'all got something. Huh?
Yeah.
You gotta understand it take time.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't just gel overnight, but we had an understanding of like each other, and we built it, and now it's like that shit like water now.
I heard that. He said it's flowing.
Yeah, the many calls of writer's block, the arguments, like the laughing, the ribs, all of it. Like it's like real, like we real brothers.
Yeah, right.
Like for real.
It's sacrifices to be in the group.
Yeah, you got to.
That you are a dope, talented individual artist.
Yeah, because you definitely like put your solo career on the back burner.
Yeah.
For the, you know what I'm saying, greater of the group.
Yeah.
And so
you gotta check your ego as well.
Man, for real.
And that's one thing like all of us had to really understand, because I mean we are pretty like really good solo artists by ourselves. But coming together and you got the egos that clash, and it's like you gotta know how to deal with that shit when it comes. You know. But like a lot of times like we talk it through like real men. Like we don't get on no bullshit with each other. Like we keep it a buck. We talk like brothers talk, and
communication is key.
Patch that shit up
and move on.
Rule the nation.
Yeah, and then we back in the lab cooking.
Some stupid shit.
That's something dumb.
Staring it up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So this new project is going to be released on January
20th. Yes, sir. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
This shit is crazy. We put a lot of work into this.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this project.
Yeah. We were recording multiple projects at once.
Yeah.
Like my album, his album, and Vonni was knocking out tracks, and we were doing me and Vonnie's album, and from the we did From the Pit to the D.
Yeah, we did From the Pit to the D.
And then this one.
Did this one.
This was toward the end of like COVID lockdown. During COVID lockdown, we was
in the lab.
Yeah.
We was locked in the lab, matter of fact.
Features, getting industry features, all type of
stuff.
Shows, all type of stuff.
Man. Like we got a lot of the thing that's so funny. Like all three of us got stuff in the tank that when it hits Arizona hip hop, it's gonna be amazing, because it's gonna be like, dude, I didn't think that was gonna come from y'all.
Yeah.
But it's like,
yeah.
We got a lot of like real bone chilling shit coming. Like that's crazy. Like that, I didn't expect that out of them. Like, wow. Like how we gonna follow that up?
One thing
we record so much. It's like people get our stuff, like the shit we do. Y'all get now is shit that we did last year.
Right.
Okay. We've been rocking that hard lately.
Right.
And the biggest thing about us is we stay hungry.
Yeah. So stay hungry.
Gotta stay hungry. You gotta want it more than the next person want it. You gotta want it for yourself at the end of the day.
Because a lot of people didn't really see us do a lot. Like we didn't really put out a lot of music this year. Like I put out some singles here and there. KT threw out some singles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Denzel threw out a couple singles this year. But what a lot of people didn't really see from us was that we was really gone from Arizona.
Yeah.
Like we was really in Atlanta, in Alabama, in Texas, in Cali, like Colorado. Like we really wasn't around. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when people be like, man, y'all don't really, I don't really see y'all perform no more, because like, yeah, we trying to get in other places now.
Yeah, we building.
Like we building it. Like we've done the competition, we've done the showcases here. Like we've seen it. It's time to move on and do other stuff. Expand your reach. Because I mean, I don't like going to a place and I'm in a whole different state. Nobody just looking at me like, oh, okay, who this dude?
Right.
Okay, cool. Like, I want to go to other place and be like, oh, this dude is dope. Like I know, I've heard of him. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's important to you to expand your brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Get
big.
your brand out there.
That's big. You got to. If you're not doing it, you cheating yourself.
For real.
Like, you shouldn't even be in this type of business.
Oh God.
So you gotta go out there. You gotta move around. You gotta be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's what you doing it for then?
To be seen by other different states and stuff like that, and the crowd reaction and stuff like that.
Right.
Sometimes they show you hella love. Sometimes
they brutal.
They brutal.
Yeah, especially when they're there to hear a certain
sound.
Like, who the fuck is
this? Who is this?
I mean, I ain't gonna cap. Like that was one of my biggest worries when we went to Atlanta and we performed. And shout out to Joseph Bills and Joe Boy, because they let us get on a set. Yeah. And that was one of my biggest concerns. Like, man, what if these folks gonna rock with us, dog? Like, I was mad, motherfucker. I'm gonna tear this bitch alive. Like, we got out there on that stage in Atlanta. They was rocking with us. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we in here like swimwear.
Atlanta was fucking.
Yeah, it was. They was fucking with it. Like, oh, okay, bet. Like,
yeah,
like Arizona, I thank you and I appreciate you. Milwaukee, I thank you and I appreciate you. But we gotta see the world now.
Yeah, then it's time to take off.
It's time to take off.
Let's
like,
go.
Like when you see people show you love in other states, like it's a different feeling, man. Like,
right.
Like this ain't your friends and your family. They don't owe you shit.
These is real fans.
These is real people. Like these are strangers. Don't even know you.
Listen to my music,
man.
They want to know more about me.
Right. Like that's lit. Like that's hella lit.
That's dope.
So
you know, gotta be the best feeling in the world.
Man,
I seen that you got an opportunity.
This nigga always got opportunities.
Shut the fuck up.
This nigga always got opportunities. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
I got some shit to say. You always got opportunities.
The spokesman.
He the spokesman. The neighborhood spokesman.
Shut your ass up. But yeah, the NBA snatched up me, him, and Smokey Dollar single nosy for licensing and shit. They licensed the joint.
Got to get the track out there, man.
That's crazy.
Man, how
all songs I submitted. That's
NBA on TNT.
Let me just say to your face, because I told you on Facebook, congratulations, but I'm gonna tell you live and direct. Congratulations, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
I'm saying y'all did y'all thing.
We appreciate y'all, man.
It's definitely a dope achievement. You know,
shout out Smokey Dollar, man.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Get an opportunity like that. You know what I'm saying? Get your name in the game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas play the game.
Like literally in the game.
Niggas play the motherfucking game and shit. Little motherfuckers play the game. I ain't played in probably about 4 or 5 years. I ain't gonna lie.
My brother on it. You like?
I'm a poor sport. I have to give it up. I'm a poor sport.
I think it'd be pretty dope to be like sitting at an NBA game and hear your song play during like the warm ups. That'd be dope. Fuck this game.
I'll break this motherfucker. I got an Xbox One. I ain't even played.
Fuck that game.
Like, nigga, that's motherfuckers. It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, it would be dope to hear your song just kind of play while the NBA players is warming
up.
Right. Be sitting in the stadium, you be like,
you gonna make me go get the game just to hear your song in this motherfucker. Because I'm to play this motherfucker now. The Phoenix Suns is good.
That's dope though.
Since the Suns and the Cardinals is good, I gotta get Madden and this year's motherfucking
Right, 2K,
2K because I'm playing with this year forever.
That's it.
Hey, look, we good right now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I remember when he called and told me about that shit.
Let's get on 21.
Right, real shit.
Get on that 21, yeah. I ain't even going past this year.
And that's funny. He sat on that news though. A lot of people don't even know that. He sat on that news
Yeah,
about the NBA shit. He sat on that.
I'm trying to move in silence.
Like
dog.
when he called and told me, he said, "Hey, check your text message." I said, "What you talking about, man?" He said, "Look, dog." I said, "All right." I looked at it. I was like, "For real?" I was like, "The NBA?" He was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "For real?"
Right, like you know
to the league,
like this is real. Like
we going to the league, so we out of here. We outside.
Man, I'm getting so much love off that. Like the game is just showing me so much love right now off that shit. It's crazy.
It's gotta be aggressive.
If I stop rapping, it's gonna still love me,
man. Look at that. Love the hustle.
Man.
You a hustler motherfucker, baby.
You got to get that out with January 20th.
You gotta get it.
January
20th, man. It's gonna make you want to see the movie, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Right.
We get to one of them singles out that joint.
I'm paying full.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Let's slap something.
Go on, hit them with the we
Slap
got.
something on the new album. Paid in Full, the 3-headed monster.
Okay.
Yeah, we got. That's that shit.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
We got that paper, we got that bag, we run it up, we chase that cash. We got that paper, we got that bag, we run it up, we chase that cash. We got that paper, you got that bag, we run it up, we chase that cash. We got that paper, you got that bag, we run it up.
I spoke from the vine. I cornered the market, I'm on the line. I'm counting the picture from my own design. I'm on the rise, these niggas that I'm you lacking the skill. You redefine the streets can be big when they crosses your trend. Trips of the horror, you hearing the screams. Reliving the shit that you see on the screen. Bad bitch and she picking up G. Sucking me up, I'm blowing my steam. Fucking the deep and I'm making the clean. The way that she want it, she making the scene. I'm on the block and I'm making the clean. Stacking these racks in the center routine. Got so much money, ain't checking my stress. Provide for my family, provide for myself. Rapping like Mike, no other straight. Pick up that thing. You got that bag. Run it up. We chase that cash. You got that thing. You got that bag. We run it up. We chase that cash.
You ain't talking money, I don't read the text. Sports a nigga when it's time to flex. I ain't picture perfect, but I imperfect. No elevator, had to take the steps. It was different, homie, had to resurrect. Like a dial tone, they so disconnect. You wanna talk to me, you better come correct. Come bands up, my op's not a threat. Got an issue, baby, I'm speak correct. And that pussy gotta be wet. Love a bad bitch, be a teacher, pet. Little sloppy head, I love concept. I got it now, they ain't getting it. Hypothetically, I can't second guess. I've been number one, I ain't second best. Niggas playing checkers, I be playing chess. And I want it all, I ain't taking less. And I'm missing this cause I'll go with best. We finesse the son, you can't get finesse. I was 15 when I left the next. Smoking gas, nigga, I'm fucking stressed. I was down bad, I had to get a check. Now I'm back styling, I be breaking it. When I'm being cold, you can ask your ass.
We got that thing. You got that bag. Run it up. We chase that cash. We got that thing. You got that bag. We run it up. We chase that cash. I need rubber bands in the stash money. Not to give a fuck about that gas money. 100 degrees on the stove. Bitch, that's cash money. Never pay up for no ass money. Even though I can buy your ass money. Them broke days, but that's money. And we contemplating about my last money. I know every day to feel like tax money. More paper about the tax money. If this game's happy, more tax money. I'm set to play like gang gunny. Them stacks too thick for my hand money. Bring Sam to the bitch to Sam money. Stay looking around for the damn money till I realize that I damn money. I want the total like Kima and Keisha. Swiping no swiping my visa. We drinking here by the leader. I can't even kick it like FIFA. Please do not think that I need you. I need my money in bags. Bring me that money like fast. Please get the let out your ass. Yeah. We got that thing. We got that bag. We run it up. We chase that cash. We got that thing. You got that bag. We run it up. We chase that cash.
Right. We got that back.
We run it up.
Hey.
Paid in full.
Paid in full, baby.
January 20th.
Going down.
Boy, damn.
Going down in the other 8 towns.
I definitely sound good together. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Sound
Yeah,
good
man.
together. You definitely sound good together.
Yeah, man.
Got
You
a
know.
nice little
Nice to it.
liver. It's like that. It's smooth.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's not forced. It don't sound forced.
Nah, man. That's what's beautiful about it. None of the records on the album sound forced. They all mesh beautifully.
Yeah.
Like we really
natural feeling to it. Like
Yeah, we ain't trying. We just get.
We just do it.
like the pieces fit.
Yeah.
You like,
And it's 3 different styles. So it's like you get 3 different styles and you wouldn't necessarily think they would mesh. But they do. Which is dope.
It's dope that you're all different though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want 3 people that sound the same.
No.
Right.
No.
You might as well just have one of them niggas.
Right. You rap the whole song then, B.
Right.
Like you rap the whole song. Do your thing.
It worked for one of the greatest groups, but they were kind of all different though. You talk about Bone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all kind of rapped the same. They
But they was
sound
all
the
different.
same. They had the harmony, but they were different
They
too.
were all different.
You know what I'm saying? Wish is different than Crazy, and Crazy is different than Lazy and Busy.
And Flesh.
Right, and Flesh.
Flesh was in jail.
Right. Flesh been like that.
I remember the kid like,
Hey,
damn.
you see the Flesh in the verses and shit. Flesh in the verses with the whole kid on. He G'd up and now he like, nigga, I'm trying to live my best life.
Right,
Right,
you missed a lot of that.
yeah, you damn right. He said, I'm trying to catch up with that.
Right. Everybody else calm. Flesh like shit. I need
Shit,
this.
man, Flesh like, nigga, what's crack?
I wonder what happened if he dropped a solo joint right now.
Right, sure. Man,
The industry jump
it
behind
can
on
work
him.
out for him. He had a
I'm
silver
fucking
joint
weak.
back in the day. It's dope that. You know what I'm saying? Even like you think about them and shit. All of them, they're dope together. Their best recipe is all together. But they all had solo projects too.
Yeah, they did.
And they rolling, smoking that homeless man thumb on my mama.
Look, this motherfucker right
That motherfucker smoking though, ain't it?
She said the homeless man song. No.
And this nigga know I've been on bullshit all day, bro. Man. Don't give me no bum, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. And I can't get no nigga no
You gotta
bum,
know how to
bro.
fuck up that motherfucker.
I'm fucking weak.
That motherfucker.
I'm tired of all y'all shit today. This shit's crazy. Man. Right. Dead ass on FaceTime for 3 hours on bullshit.
Right. We on real nigga talk, man. This show is real for real niggas, man.
This shit funny.
That's why this shit easy, man. This like an everyday part of your life.
Right, real shit.
Yeah,
Man, that's
chill.
chill. Yeah, it's
When
hella
it's real,
chill.
it's chill. You know what I'm saying?
When it's real, it's chill. You always trying to rap, bro. Damn, man.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
They gonna never stop rapping.
Cut it up a little bit.
Damn, bro.
Nigga,
Nigga always want to rap, man.
Hey, man, we ain't at the yo right now.
You're not at the studio.
Nigga always want to rap. Like, damn, man. I don't
Chill,
wanna rap,
bro.
man. Chill, bro. Damn.
Just run through it, man.
Nigga dropping bars in the interview, man. Like, damn, bro.
I got this, nigga.
You they don't know, don't show.
It's paid in full. January 20th, man.
I'm telling you.
January 20th, paid in full, man. That shit funny.
Don't know.
Don't show. Oh, shit. Y'all ain't shit. I don't even know why y'all my brothers, but all right.
You ain't shit, nigga, man.
Man.
That's the way it is. Things will never be the same.
Things will never be the
I see no change.
same. I don't see no changes. I don't see his racist faces,
That shit was hot.
Step my
So
feet
they-
on
so they-
something. Hey, Pac ain't never lied.
Yeah.
Never.
Bro, when he said that one line, it fucked me up as a little kid. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to snatch. I was like, damn.
Damn. It's rough out here for a nigga, bro. He said it's rough out here for a nigga, bro.
I felt like that. I felt like snatching my motherfucking purse.
He said it's rough out here for a nigga.
I just seen, huh? That's what's up, Pop?
It's rough.
Little ass down.
Let's sit your little ass down to play.
You get mushed in the face trying to rob somebody with a gun and shit. Come
Leave
on,
her purse alone.
Little boy gone.
Leave her purse alone.
your bad ass out of here.
Boy,
My stomach
Go
hurt.
home.
My stomach hurt.
I'm trying to eat out here. Nigga Park said, nigga.
He said,
Park told me.
Mom's sweet, mom's spaghetti, nigga.
You said mom's spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
Leave that man alone.
No, I'll never leave him alone.
We just can't be from Detroit. It's always 8 Mile jet.
Leave that man alone.
Hell yeah, nigga. Fuck the free world,
Niggas
nigga.
treat me like I made the movie. You know, be rabbit. Shut the fuck up.
Said, be who?
What are you talking about?
Who?
Hell yeah,
I'm
me.
from 6 Mile. I don't know shit about
KT said he
8
gonna take me to the shelter when we go to the D.
Mile. I'm like, get out right here. We'll pull up.
We gonna really rap
It
at
ain't
the
rapping here. It's
shelter.
gonna be a real shelter.
That nigga, that
My boy KT drop you off. He went to go park. Shit.
I'm out.
Go in that building right there.
Right there.
Go right there, bro.
Tell him KT sent you that bitch right on the inside. Instead of at the door.
See how your friends do you? See how your friends do you? Don't. Niggas ain't real no more,
Be
bro.
like, man, that's the homie right there.
But he said, man,
Niggas
I
ain't
know
been
I
real
can't
since the
trust
80s,
that
bro.
motherfucker.
Just talk to him. Yeah. Act like they talking to him and shit. Yeah. Yeah, he about to walk in.
Yeah, you right now. Like right now. He in there.
Man.
Yeah,
This shit is dope as hell. That y'all chemistry and shit. I can tell that y'all, this natural. You know what I'm saying? This dope as shit. You know what I'm saying? That y'all have a natural vibe for each other and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all of y'all are dope individual artists. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope. I mean, it's good for the hood.
Right.
It's good for the hood.
Yeah, I appreciate them getting a bluegrass musician, bro. So
This motherfucker with this bluegrass shit. Come on, man.
Y'all gonna do something like
No,
that.
bro. Don't listen to him.
You can't
No,
He's
no,
telling
no,
people he a bluegrass
I'm
artist.
not talking about the bluegrass.
I'm a bluegrass artist, bro. I ain't no rapper, bro.
Please don't listen to him.
Nah, I was just saying.
I ain't no rapper,
No, I was
bro.
gonna say y'all gonna do something like a tour or something like that.
We setting up. We're working on it. We're just getting the capital together right now.
Okay.
But we got some people interested in different states because we are from different states.
Right.
And we got people from other states, so
Right.
we put things together.
I want to go
Expand your
home.
market, expand your brand. Where you can brand yourself is because he's a San Bernardino. You're from Michigan.
Yeah.
And he's from
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin.
Allows y'all to expand your brand, and then you say y'all also been other places.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got people in Ohio,
with your brand.
Atlanta,
Texas.
Chicago, Texas,
Right.
Memphis,
Colorado. Ooh,
Right.
yeah, definitely.
So your
Memphis.
brand is a
Mississippi.
recognizable brand as of now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope. I wish you brothers a lot of success in everything that y'all do because
Thank you,
I know
bro.
that y'all, I know that y'all very talented and stuff. And I just went. I really like you, KT. I really do. I like you, brother. Every time I come across this brother's been good. And every time I seen your work ethic is like, is you know what I'm saying? Your work ethic is, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm just cut from that cloth.
And then
Not
when
to
you
toot my
went,
own horn,
and
but-
nobody knew what you were going through, why you were winning.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nobody knows what Kobe's going through while he's hitting the game-winning shot, huh?
Facts.
What pain you feeling?
They just know that he's dope.
Facts.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy. That's crazy, man. You are a strong brother, man. Your story is definitely inspirational and could definitely inspire a lot of other brothers that may be going through the same situation that you have been able to overcome.
Facts.
Denzel's gonna get a Lifetime movie.
Myself.
Hey,
Oxygen, nigga.
Oxygen.
hey,
Denzel said, "Shit, we're like Showtime."
Hey, if you fit it
Right.
together,
Hey,
you're
this is
right.
This is 50 Cent gonna do
50,
this shit.
that look right. 50.
All you gotta do is put,
Right.
all you gotta
I
do
was
is
gonna
put it
pitch that.
together. You write it. It just might happen.
Mhm.
Anything is possible. You put your mind to it.
Yeah, right.
Facts, bro.
So Cube said when he said all he did was start just writing some shit and put it in his motherfucking notepad and his motherfucking laptop, and next thing you know, had Friday.
Mhm.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 Fridays of shit. You know what I'm
Cube
saying?
really go.
Right.
I'm saying Cube is definitely one of the greatest motherfuckers
Go.
ever.
All
Period.
time.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go from rapping to a point you don't even need to rap. Like you don't even gotta deliver the message if you don't want to, but nigga, you still delivering the message. That's how real that Cube is. Cube never sold out.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Cube never sold
Nah.
out.
They tried to get him. He was like,
Yes,
bye.
Cube was like, y'all got me fucked up. Think y'all
Yeah,
want to play
no
with my money?
Vaseline,
Y'all
nigga.
come in here and tear up y'all
Totally
motherfucking
Right, with
shit.
no Vaseline,
Got
nigga.
me fucked
Telling you,
up.
with no Vaseline, that's how Cube gonna get you,
Cube is a
girl.
real nigga.
And I taught the industry a lot, though.
We just seen Cube in
You know,
concert
you
out
fucking
here
with.
in Arizona.
You never know.
Recently, like a couple weeks ago, he was out here in Arizona. I went to go see Cube. It was my first time ever seeing Cube in a concert.
Yeah.
Because he was out there walking this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dub ain't missed a beat neither.
Man, he brought
Side
Dub out
Connection was
here.
a dope ass group.
Man, that's
Yes,
one of the
sir, they
hardest
was.
Max
Side
10.
Connection.
Yes, sir.
That was epic hip hop.
Then Mac 10
That album World
influenced
Domination was
all
awesome,
of
bro.
that shit
motherfucking
was-
That was a
Cash
classic
Money.
album, bro.
Real shit though.
He
World
changed
Domination was a
The
classic
way they was
album.
doing shit.
He
like,
changed
for
the
real.
way they move.
Yep.
You know what I'm
He
saying? They just they look.
Boy, sit down on the way to the crib
Soon
now,
as
bro. You
Mac
just said
10
that,
turned,
bro.
it went to Cash Money, everything went red.
Mhm.
Facts. That was facts. Wayne became a blood all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How many times we gonna have this conversation,
Man.
KT?
Hey,
Shit.
man, this is hey, look, influence. The West influence is real strong. That
Ooh-wee.
nigga Mac 10, man, or whatever he do.
I ain't never in the history of gang banging heard a nigga flipping like that.
Right.
Whatever they do it real, and they do it real big.
Like, in the history of
They
gang banging,
influence-
I ain't never heard of nothing like that.
The influence is all around the globe, the West.
He went from a blue rag to a red one
shit.
real quick. That was crazy.
Shit all over the world.
Yeah, the gang
Bruh.
is all over the world.
All over the world.
The influence, and then the leaders. Our leaders are where he come from.
Yeah, man. Free Larry, man.
Hey,
Free Larry, man.
definitely one of the great leaders.
Verse keeps on asking you guys when you're gonna do Get the Bag 3.
Oh, to the bag 3.
Looking
KT,
like
when we looking at that, man?
end of January, we was trying to do like a listening party situation to the bag this time.
To the back 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I got another album.
No, you know, we've been putting on our own shows.
Okay.
And we call them To the Bag. So we did the first show To the Bag, and then we did To the Bag 2, which was for Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, that was dope.
So it's a showcase.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like four to six artists,
2 comedians.
2 comedians or more, but right now it's just been like 2 comedians, 4 artists. We have some type of art going on, somebody painting or somebody bringing out their portraits. We raffle off like $1,000 worth of shit, free liquor, free food, all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Live entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We keep it to a minimum and just like all the artists get like 12 minutes a pop.
That's right.
And we split the money evenly among all of the artists at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
everybody get paid.
Wow.
Right.
Right.
So we put on the show, we pay the artists. You know what I'm saying? Let people know that you can really do it out here. You can really make some money.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really
It's a
easy to
win-win
do.
situation.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't want you to, they don't want artists to do that though. You know what I'm saying?
I know. A lot
They
of
want to
people
keep
wanna
artists
bad-
under the,
They want to badmouth the situation.
yeah, man.
And
It's like, don't hate on the artist for trying to get a bag. Like, that's what we're here to get. We're here to get a money. Like, we're not here to keep making and performing for free. Like, it costs money for us to go into that studio and record and to mix and to master. It costs money.
It takes so much to make this music.
Like, at the end of the year, when I sit down and do my taxes at the end of the year, like, and I go and look at how much money I've spent at the studio. Like, I've spent more money at the studio than I spent on my own rent.
Trust me, look, like how much do you
That's
plug?
facts.
How many plug? Just think about your
Right.
plugins.
Right.
Yeah, cheap.
Right.
The motherfucking plugins. The plugins ain't cheap.
Ain't cheap.
Hell, motherfucking no.
And it's like,
But motherfuckers don't know, and then they want to get your motherfucking music at 1 cent a spin, 2 cents, 3 cents a spin. Nigga, what nigga? You need to get back to $10.
right. And it's like, man,
Get back
where I
to-
go, it ain't cheap where I
Get
go.
back to 10, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where we go, it ain't cheap.
Right,
Like,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
You got
we really in
mix
a,
board, your mix board probably shit. Ain't no telling. 5,000 to 10, what, 10,000, $2,000, whatever.
right.
The nigga shit. Nigga, we talk about bread, nigga.
Like, right. We
Nigga,
really
it costs
spending
to
money
be the
on
boss
this
out
music.
here,
Like,
real shit.
we ain't like lollygagging, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I
understand,
ain't hating on no nigga that do what they do.
Man, it
Like,
costs.
it
to
costs
do this
money.
shit.
Like, if
nigga,
you
I
can't say it don't cost money to do it, you bullshit.
It costs money.
It
to
costs
do
a
this
lot of money to do this shit.
shit. You motherfuckers in the industry, like you look at it like this: restaurant industry, the food industry, they make money. They take money to make food and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It take money to make money.
And they get they double amount for their food.
Right.
But you want to undervalue the amount for the music. You want to devalue the value of this music.
Right.
Yeah. That's facts.
And now most artists is depending on the stream versus the actual sale. dash or dollar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't no money.
Right, that ain't no money.
That shit ain't no money unless you really out here and you really
unless you really got some really fans and you got a name for yourself.
Right.
You make some money, but when you on the local level and you uprising and you trying to come up, you're gonna take L's 9 times out of 10 more than you win.
Right.
And anybody that tell you anything different is capping. I've took so many L's, lost so much money that I've invested in music that I never seen back, that I'm never gonna get back. None of that.
Me too. And I'm gonna lie either.
Right, the kind of money you see, you like you done lost. You be like, man, I should stop doing this shit. Be like, I can't. I can't. I'm in there.
I need deep in this shit. My money to invest.
I'm invested. Right. It's over. Like I can't stop.
Ain't no looking
I'm
back.
addicted to this shit. It's a rap.
Some gonna shake. Fuck that.
Right. Some gonna shake. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, like, man, you may not like me, may not rock on my music, but hey, whatever, G, I'm still gonna make it shake.
Right.
Like, somebody fuck with it, homie. Like somebody fucks with it. And that's all that matter to me. Like I make it for them. I don't make it for you.
Right.
Like I make it for them.
That
fuck with it. Boom. Easy to go. You can play it, you can not play it.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
But the ones that is playing this shit,
thank you.
I'm gonna keep making it for them.
Thank you. I'm gonna make it for you.
Oh shit.
Because you fucks with it. No, you didn't. It's right here, B.
He caught that. He used to play in the NFL.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that shit crazy.
That shit is crazy, man.
That's why THM coming out on the 20th of January.
20th of January.
You need to let niggas understand.
I think CDs are still a factor.
We gonna have hard copies. Stop playing. We out here bumping them out the trunk.
Music.
We going old
there's certain
school on these
fundamentals
niggas.
that you got to stick to with music, and a lot of people don't know, even though it's digital, but it's
Also,
certain
tactics
fundamentals.
still
The
play.
old school tactics still work.
Facts.
We still be in the streets. We still passing
Word of mouth.
running up on people.
Handing somebody a flyer still is happening.
Word of mouth is key.
For real.
You can have somebody that checks you out, and they can be in the room with a whole bunch of millionaires and bring your name up. Bam, your life can change. Word of mouth is key. Can't just sit back on that computer and press send all the time. You gotta get out there.
Because the person that easily scrolls past your shit.
It's easy to scroll past you compared to.
But just go to a person to hand them your shit.
Hand you my shit.
That
Have a
aggressive
conversation
sales.
with you. You feel me?
That's that aggressive sale. That live direct
bro.
sale.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Can't beat it. That's the grind we on. So, you know, old school tactics still win at the end of the day.
People don't understand that everybody in business, you're still a salesman.
Facts.
Right.
You have to sell your product.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, somebody has to sell it, whether it's you or somebody physically out there selling your product. Somebody has to be out there to vouch and sell your product.
You selling it when you doing this type of situation. You selling it 24/7.
Right.
Everything you do, everything you say could hinder a sale.
Facts.
You're always on sale mode. It don't matter if it's in the crib, if it's in the streets, if you at a job,
Gas station, Walmart,
fucking Thanksgiving dinner. Anything you say in that motherfucker can fuck up a sale for somebody.
Facts. Anything you do, say, any live you make, it can hurt you.
So you gotta be on point.
You gotta be aware.
it's cheesed
All the time.
Gotta
That's
have
some
a
shit we
strategy.
learning.
That's some shit we learning, you know what I mean?
That's what shit we learning.
Shout out to the little bro.
Do you care what people think, or do you want to be like,
It's more
I'm gonna
business.
just
than
do
anything.
what I want to do?
I mean, we always gonna move how we move, but it's also like, you know, we all human.
We
Sometimes,
stand for
fuck
certain
up
things
human
as well,
beings.
though.
Yeah.
So it's like what we base our morals and our values off. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
it ain't really based off of what people think. It's just what we stand for.
It's a code.
Yeah.
It's a code of conduct that we're going to keep.
Facts.
We're going to keep a certain level of integrity.
Facts.
Right.
All right.
And then by all means, like when you have that kind of code of integrity, by all means, you're not gonna let no one, you know what I'm saying, kind of interject in that or disrespect that.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, these my brothers.
That's so strong.
You know what I'm saying?
It
and I'm gonna ride for them no matter what is going on. I'm gonna ride for them. So whether it's KT, Denzel, Marley, I'm gonna ride for them. Period. And if you can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. Other people got that same kind of code, but they don't see it the same way. It's like, man, we got the same code, but we beefing. I don't know why. It's the same shit.
There ain't enough money out here to be beefing.
You know what I'm saying?
Life is lovely. You should
Yeah.
value your life every day that you get to wake up, because there's some people that's in a box that you ain't never gonna see again. It's not just
time for
real talk.
Yeah.
Whatever situation you in, if you think it's bad, there's somebody out there.
It's way worse.
There's somebody who always got it.
Way worse. Yeah, man.
That's why
You
we
gotta stay humble.
always count our blessings.
You gotta count your blessings and stay humble.
Yeah.
And that's what we try to do. And you know what I'm saying? That's what we try to preach to people. And we try to bring positive energy towards people. Like, we don't really like the negativity and all that stuff. We try to stay out of that. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I know I ain't got time for that shit. I know my brothers ain't got time for it either. So,
you know, we human, man. Sometimes we want to smack a nigga, but you gotta.
Get out of a nigga like, God damn it. Put the camera down.
Right,
turn the camera up.
Cash me outside.
How about that?
We all get tested.
Hey man, you will be tested. You tried and tested.
There be those times where it's like, no, I can't act up right now.
I just don't want to block my blessings.
They
Right.
say triple aces come with being the greatest though.
Yeah, man.
That's part of being great. You know what I'm saying? Situations coming your way, tests and trials.
You know what else is great?
Tested and you will be tried.
You know what else is great?
What?
That Bobby Boucher.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We should get into that.
Let's get into that.
Yeah. That's THM featuring Marley.
Ain't even no feature, bro.
Poncho on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like water, call it Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She say I'm spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way. Poncho on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like water, call it Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She say I'm spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way. Poncho on that nigga and I make her pay. Little mama from the Jets, do whatever I say. Off the spinach, I'm tapped in with Buzz in LA. I'm running from the dinner, what a nigga gon' say? Got a problem with me now, my nigga slide today. Couple hours, gotta meet the plug out in the back. Getting jiggy, we really finna pop us a cake. My diamonds dripping like water, color, Bobby Boucher. Couple thotties, we run through them like Chick-fil-A. Been a boss and I always keep suckers out the way. In the trap, flicking chicken, I carry my weight. You can ask any homie, he tell you I'm straight. Drinking cup with the Henny, I double my cake. Never really been the type, the menu was next. Watch the ones that you love, some people is fake. Got the shit up out the mud, I'll be damn if I break. Poncho on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like water, call it Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She say I'm spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way. Poncho on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like water, call it Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She say I'm spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way.
If I win, bitch, she probably giving out. Water on the pussy, I'm just chilling with this biggie out. Couple made shooters on the line, we just pick them out. They was full of power with the leg, we just tripping out. What up, bro? I got so loud, where the bitches at? When these fans need help, she a kitty cat. A nigga jumping out of line, he get pity pat. 10 bands just to get your little dog silly rap. You look bad in your pockets, look fucked up. You see what happens when you niggas run your luck up. Shoot 'em like fight with the heat, put a box up. Gorillas in the field with 3 heads, hit 'em closer. Let's all trap on a nigga like Bobby Boucher. I see you niggas on combat like playing some cat. It says 50 blowing cookie, I'm all in the back. I keep a shooter on the whip like playing with clay.
Poncho on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like water, call it Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She say I'm spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way. Poncho on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like water, call it Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She say I'm spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way.
Just a 6 mile east side guy on the west coast. Been boss since a young on that track though. Little mama say she love me, I got the death stroke. But I ain't gonna focus, I'm just pushing development growth. Generational wealth is at the end of my scope. Wasn't general the mission, so running my dough. Pops told me don't let up, so my foot on their throat. Boys, I'ma send a quarter, they going to smoke. Straight up out the diesel, when they let me get some shit moving. Every city pull the strings like I'm Rick
boy at the same time. She saw River too. Even they say you rockin' like we rock, but they don't like the same. Guys like the 10-17s like Gucci Mane. If I go to sign around here, you should do the same. I'm in the shit, you know I'm underground like a switch train.
Show on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like watercolor, Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She sounds spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way. Show on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like watercolor, Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She sounds spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way.
Pulled up in the whip, got the blicky on me. Rolling up married, so you know I keep the sticky on me. Been a boss, little buddy still sleeping on me. Sometimes I'm tripping like my mind playing tricks on me. Keep the water like I'm Bobby, I'ma make it drip. Got the sevens on the come out when I'm on the strip. I got a fatty in the foreign, so I got a dip. Keep the 40 in the whip with the extra clip. Taxi down the runway, about to take a trip. Been a boss, so you know I spend a little bit. Poncho on the block, I'ma make a grip. Spin back like I'm hip, marathon shit. All I know is getting money, I can never quit. Born in the trenches, so I made it out the pit. The bitch on my mind, now she begging me to hit. Blow a bag in the club and I keep it lit.
Yeah, show on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like watercolor, Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She sounds spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way. Show on that nigga and I make her pay. Diamonds dripping like watercolor, Bobby Boucher. 5 minutes with your bitch and she calling me babe. She sounds spoiled, I'm always used to get in my way.
I went in there the first time, like,
Yeah, Brian brought that shit out.
that shit changed the whole song. That shit changed the whole song. I don't know, that might be one of my favorites on the album.
Bobby Boucher's classic.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Real shit.
That shit was dope.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, man.
So dope. I was in the zone right now. Did you notice I was in the zone? I was really. I almost feel like I was at the house right now.
That shit's visual. That shit is visual. It kind of puts you in a certain mind state.
Yeah.
I got 9 of those. I got 9 of those. He said that vibe.
Yeah, it's serious,
all the
bro.
way through all 9 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Made about what y'all say 16, 18 of them.
Yeah.
9 of them was what, you know what I'm saying?
We fucked around and put a whole nother album together, separating the shit from this album.
I
We got enough to drop a whole nother joint.
So that's a whole nother vibe too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And if, weirdly, all that shit's on the same vibe.
Yeah.
Come together so strange.
Facts.
That shit came together wild.
Facts.
Yeah, it does.
That shit's crazy.
Because there's some bangers on that one
Yeah.
that didn't make this album. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a whole second project from the Pit to the D2 on the way. Project with this man on the way.
Okay.
Ren and Stimpy.
I got it. Yep, Ren and Stimpy's on the way.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yep.
Okay. Hey.
And then I got my third solo album is on the way.
Third solo album. What's
Yeah.
that gonna be called?
I don't even know yet. I'm gonna be real with you.
Songs.
I got a bunch of songs.
It's coming.
And I'm about to get in the studio with G1, and G1 about to produce his whole.
got songs, so you just haven't.
Yeah, I got.
Actual name.
I'll be real with you, Sticc. Like I could probably put out like 3 albums right now if I really just wanted to.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Like no cap. Like I could sit down and really put down 3 albums, and then like every song from start to finish would be like complete bangers.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, dog, what's wrong with this dude?
We did a lot of songs.
Like, man, Vonnie's been
dog,
working.
love it.
Like that's one thing they'll tell you. They be like, dog, man, Vonni works. Like when he works, like he works. It's insane. Cause I did not know like they work ethic when I first met them. I had my own work ethic. And when I met them, I was like, dude, they got the same work ethic as me. I was like, oh, I gotta work with these cats because they like studio like hounds.
We get average for hours.
I was like, these are my type of people. That's right.
Go to the next song.
Next one.
Right.
Yep.
Go to the next one. Don't mix it. Come on, go to the next one.
Go to the next one. We in there getting 6-7 songs done.
Yeah, we didn't have times like that. And then like we have like other artists that'll come in. Cause I remember one time Joseph Bills came into the lab one time, and he sat in the session with us and did a song. He looked at, he said, man, how many songs y'all do today? And we all looked at each other like
6?
Like 6, 7. He was like, bro, in one day? He was like, yeah. He was like, bro, that's insane,
And
man.
like 6 to 8 hours.
Work.
It was
6
like
to
a
8
song an
hours.
hour plus mixing.
Yeah, we done had 10-hour sessions.
Yeah, especially in COVID.
Yeah, especially
We did
during
a
the
few 10
COVID
hours.
season. Yeah, we did a lot of 10-hour sessions because it was just wide open, lovely. It was restricted how many people you could have in the studio, so we didn't have a bunch of people in there like it normally is. It was just us three and my executive producer. Like, shout out to Amir. Like,
Shout out to me. Troubles.
Troublesome, who's on that?
Boy.
That's a bad boy. That's a bad man right there. So,
Where
yeah,
can they
man.
find y'all if they want to tap into anybody's music and shit?
Man, if you want to tap into my music, man, you can follow me at, you know what I'm saying, Vonni G414 on Instagram, Vonni G414 on Twitter. I'm on all streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, Google, you name it, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? We making it happen, Captain.
I'm Denzel Davis 95 on Instagram. Denzel Davis 909 on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I'm on all streaming platforms. You can just Denzel Davis. You can hit the Google Denzel Davis.
Facts. Facts.
Mine's KT Gipson, KTGIP as in Paul, SON, everywhere. Everywhere.
And that's P is in progress.
P is in process, P is in Paul.
Killer.
A little moniker, man. A little situation going on with the P's.
Yeah, I know. That boy about his 5 P's, as you can tell.
Well,
He a GD.
Let him in the dough.
I can go ahead and announce this album one more time and stuff.
THM.
Paid in full. January 20th.
January 20th.
Any special shout outs?
Man.
Shout out everybody.
Yeah.
Man, shout out everybody in Arizona hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Man, shout out to Verdi. Shout out to Dirty. Shout out to Issei.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them cats put their foot in that album. You know what I mean? Shout out to Benz. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Marley. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Bro, definitely.
Yeah.
He's the only cat that made it on that album.
Yeah, we ain't got no features.
No
That's the only
features.
feature we got on it.
And technically he ain't even really a feature.
Right.
Cause that's Lil Bro. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
Skipped a part of my show. I forgot. I got one more part. Would any of y'all want to spit any y'all got anything that y'all want to spit a cappella? I like to show the talent. You know what I'm saying? I really love to like to spit the talent. So I don't care if it's a freestyle or actual verse. But y'all want to see y'all got one that y'all like to share with the crowd.
Dude, they over here look at them working like, what I'm gonna rap, guys?
What?
Go. You want to do it?
Set it off, V.
Oh,
You
you
got
just-
something in the cuff.
You just asked me to set it off instantly, huh? So I was just gonna do it like this. In a room full of ops, you can feel the tension. Got my orders from up top, now I'm on a mission. Drive-bys on the block, that's a massive killing. This the school of hard knocks, you gotta pay attention. 7 years old, serving crack from out the kitchen. Pocket full of cash, money been my main addiction. Can you stand the rain? And I ain't talking new edition. Every day's a new journey. That's an expedition. Live by the 5 P's, check the proposition. Still ride for the 6, fuck the opposition. In the league of my own, ain't no competition. Change the course of the game, I had to reposition. I spit it through the wire, peep my composition. I see death around the corner, that's a premonition. Run the ranks through the gang, I got my recognition. Keep my eyes on the prize was my only vision. You know what I'm saying? Gang.
That's it, bro. That shit was raw.
You
Thank you.
bro.
That was raw. That was raw.
Let's go. Open up your eyes or forever be blind. Gotta understand you check me, had to get me in line. Pinned down in this position, got me facing real time. Can't shackle my hands, I won't submit to a dime. Before you self-destruct, you gotta challenge your prime. I looked out for you, nigga, you need to bully your crime. I looked out for you, nigga, and drug us both out the slime. Either settle for less or dang yourself out them vines. Every decision I made, I put myself in a bind. Dealing with so much stress, I got a lot on my mind. You gotta polish up yourself so your trophy can shine. You always gotta learn how to lead right from behind. I was looking for happiness, should have been loving myself. I was searching for happiness, should have been loving myself. Everything I was doing, couldn't push it to myself. Trying to do what I can just to get to the well. Man, it's really hard in these streets. It ain't easy. Got to do what you got to do. They get greasy. You know how this game go. Believe me, this is what it is, though. For Sheezy.
Hey.
You ain't shit.
He dropped a smooth ass DMX verse out here.
Right, didn't he,
That
He did that little DMX shit,
raw,
bro.
man. That shit raw, man. Hey, y'all niggas killed this shit. Motherfuckers.
It's KT Gipson, bitch. You know what it mean for the payback? I will clean your grill like Ajax. I don't play games. This is not Apex screaming out raw dog like I hate safe sex. Your chick playing like a Walkman tape deck. You niggas look like a walking lick. Better off trying yourself at the talking stick. Better go and try your luck at MGM from Detroit to AZ for the Benjamins. Y'all boys sweet like intimates. Me and your dream girl been getting intimate. Don't got time for the internet tit for tat shit. Got something on my hip that'll make you backflip. Your body's one day called that a hat trick. Your bitch built like SpongeBob or Patrick. A chick stay wet ass in Atlantis. Paint her body like a canvas. You full of shit as in a pamper on another rapper pole like you a dancer. I don't give a fuck about the get back or them candy bars. No Kit Kat. You can get robbed like you was Big Black. They'll do the shit for a swisher and a six pack. Hennessy be grabbing me and shit. Get off me, cuz.
Get off me, nigga.
Let me spit. Let me go.
Three-headed monster, nigga. Oh, y'all definitely the three-headed monster. Let's go. That shit raw. That shit raw to the motherfucker.
Appreciate you, dog.
Man, salute, man. Tell them one more time where they can find y'all.
Man, you can find me at Vonni G414 on Instagram, Vonni G414 on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And just Google Vonni G. You can find me on any streaming platform. Whatever's your favorite, I'm there.
You can find me on Instagram, Denzel Davis95, and follow me on YouTube, Denzel Davis909.
KT Gipson, GIP, P as in Paul, P as in process, P as in progress on everything. Anything. That's what I meant.
Man, thank y'all for tapping into the BluntzNBrewz Show.
Hey.
Game time.
Hey.